Here's a hard word to pronounce, but you first just have to say the word synagogue, and then at the end put ergy, synagoguergy. Now, what is that? Well, first, what's happening, and why did we develop this idea of synagoguergy? Well, we know that the world is changing so fast. We just think about, I conduct funerals of 100-year-old people and the changes they've seen in their lifetime. To now, we've got smartphones, wireless, planes that land themselves in aircraft carriers, drones, cameras in every corner, online education, e-books, iPads, texting. You can order 15 kinds of pizza from your phone. Many now get their primary news from the TV, the internet. Communication often comes in short text via the phone. And dinner around the dining room table increasingly is people looking down at their phones and communicating with their phones and not each other. And Jewish life is changing so fast too. I mean, think about all the changes we've got. Just 2 generations ago, Hebrew school was 4 days a week, then 3 days, then 2 days, and now you increasingly see signs of 1 day a week Hebrew school. The ones who get any kind of Jewish education stop at 13. There's a huge number of families where there's intermarriage, single-parent homes. Some people never marry. Some people marry the same gender. Some people switch genders. Some synagogues are hopping, but increasingly synagogues are full of the elderly. They're diminishing in numbers. They're going out of business. There are new, innovative, exciting things happening in Judaism, but so far they've not attracted the masses. So this idea of synagoguergy is not meant for the people comfortable in traditional Judaism. They seem content and satisfied, and they have the access to the traditional kinds of Jewish life. A lot of those people will smile and say, we call this synagogue, shul. We call it shul. But this is meant for the seekers who have a soul-searching yearn for more Judaism or some kind of Judaism, but aren't sure how to access it, where, why, what. So it's all based on the 2,000-year-old maxim of Pirkei Avot, Hillel, who taught, be like the disciples of Aaron, the high priest, mikarev la Torah, bring them closer to Torah. So what is synagoguergy? Well, it consists of 2 words, obviously, synagogue and synergy. They both begin with S-Y-N. Now, the Greek word synagogue normally is thought to mean house of assembly, beit tefillah, but the word could also mean, when broken down, learning together. Syn, S-Y-N, means together, and agagi, O-A-G-O-G-E in English, is learning or training. So the idea is learning together. And the word synergy, of course, is the interaction of multiple elements in a system to produce an effect different from or greater than the sum of their individual effects. And the term synergy comes from the Greek word synagoguergia, from synergos, meaning working together. And so synagoguergy is to work together, obviously, to bring together our interaction with you to produce an effect greater than some of our individual efforts. We want to inspire the living, loving, and learning of Judaism. So we've got many ways to do that. You can check it out at Synagoguergy. That's synagoguergy.blogspot.com for ways in which you can convert to Judaism online. You can study to be a para-rabbi Jewish spiritual leader. You can get bar mitzvah training online. You can train your children in Jewish life in Hebrew school. There's all kinds of things we can do now with the resources of the modern technology, synagoguergy, to work together to increase that Jewish spark that's in your soul.